Greetings, YouTube. The Doctor is in. Dr. Urias Papers here, coming at you with another commentary on Marvel Contest of Champions. And we got some new stuff that dropped today in the game. If you go to your all events, you'll see Summoners Fest show up. So we're going to be talking about that, what it means, what rewards you can get, how you get them, how you get points, all the stuff. Lots to talk about. Lots to go over. Don't go anywhere and stay tuned. All right, so let's get into it. Here it is right here. You can see there's already points in here. And so a lot of good stuff in here. Looks like there's some loyalty, there's quite a bit of glory, there's some Summoner Fest signature choice selectors, like, there's a 7-star, some Sig Stones, there was another one over here, what's this one, a Summoners Fest Crystal Shard selector, so that looks like some 7-star shards, things like that, and looks like it is basically the same all the way up, till we eventually get to about right here. So, Summoner voted champion tune-up. So we're going to get a vote to tune up a champion. Summoners can vote on a future champion tune-up. Voting date to be announced after the Realm event ends, which is in 64 days and 16 hours. And what is the box over here? Summoners Fest Signature Choice Selector. So that's more Sig Stones, some more loyalty. And then we're getting multiple boxes now of all of these selectors and things. We're getting another vote. That's good. And then we're getting a title. There's a Battle Realm Blazer title out of this. And then there is a icon. Is there a special thing? Summoners Fest Signature Choice Selectors. So a bunch of emotes, things like that. And then finally, at 18 billion points, that's a lot. That is a lot. 18 billion points, we're getting our first crystal. A 6-star Nexus Hero crystal. Then we're going into another vote. And some Tier 6 class Catalyst Fragment selectors, some Deathless Sig Stones, some Arcade Game Stones, another vote, and then at what it looks like, then we change over here to Tier 4 Alpha at, where is that, 23 billion points. Wow, Kabam really thinks we're going to go far in this. And then finally, we got some Sig Stones and a 7-star at 27 billion points is when we're going to see our first thing. And there are some Tier 7 basic Catalyst fragments here as well. Then we've got a Patriot or MODOK 7-star champion selector. So I guess that's okay. More votes. I like this. Some 7-star Awakening Gem shards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Looks like there's enough in here for a fully formed 7-star Awakening Gem, and then we're getting some Titan shards. So a lot of good stuff in here. Now, how do you get points? That is a good question. It looks like to me that we are going to have to do a whole bunch of Battleground stuff. Complete the Win 1 Victory Track or Gladiator Circuit match in Battlegrounds objective. Complete the Win 2 in the objective. And those are the special objectives, by the way. So if you're wondering where those are, they are normally in here, in these special objectives. There's a Battlegrounds off-season right now because we're in the off-season, but those are normally in there. And then complete Win 3 in the Victory Track or Gladiator Circuit matches in the Battleground objectives. And then we've got achieve bronze, silver, gold, platinum. I wonder if we're going to get points, because you can't get these right now because we're not in a Battleground season. But like I start very late in the thing. Like, I think I'm vibranium when I start. So I wonder if they're going to give me a bunch of points all the way down to vibranium. Collect and those are all worth thousands of points. Now, if we go back to the rewards, you'll see in here there are minimums. 500 point minimum, 1,000 point minimum. So I don't get any of these rewards right now because I don't have the minimum points. But as soon as I get those minimum points and we hit those achievements of, like, we've already hit 50 million points, I have to get 1,000 points to get those rewards. So, which I think I can do, but for these achieve vibranium in battlegrounds, we can't do that right now because we're not in a season. Then we go to raids, so collect a final boss raid chest, collect a mini boss nightmare raid chest, collect a mini boss raid chest, so that's 1,000 points right there. Collect milestone 3 of the daily super event, so that's 485 points. Is it 465 points? I'm sorry, 465 points every single day. So for 64 days, that at a minimum, just that right there, let's get the calculator out. So that at a minimum, 465 times 65 is 30,000 points right there. So that'll get you 30,000 points just by collecting milestone 3 of the daily super event. And so where does 30,000 points get us in the rewards? That gets us all the way up to milestone 14 at 1 billion points. So that gets you pretty far. Let's see. So we got that, and then we've got complete a quest in the monthly Valiant Gauntlet, July and August. We can't do that yet because that hasn't come out. Complete a solo objective in the upcoming August meta event. Can't do that because it's obviously not August. Complete a zone in the Fantastic Force Incursion Saga Sector. 1,000 points. Can't do that yet. Complete a path in the Dark Phoenix Alliance War Encounter Showcase. Can't do that yet because that hasn't. So all this stuff hasn't come out yet. Fully explore Dark Phoenix Alliance. We haven't done that. Complete an August special quest solo objective. We can't do that because it's not August. And then collect a Twitch drop during the July or August live stream. Okay, so I hope that's not a lot. I mean, that doesn't seem like it's a lot, anything recurring. So to get all of these rewards, we're going to have to get up to 285,000 points. There is definitely not 285,000 points in here. Like I said, just with the daily super event, that's 30,000 points for these days because we can only do that once a day. This other stuff, I guess it says complete a quest. So once you've completed it, it's done. So I'm not sure how we're going to get all these points. Hopefully they'll have some other things we can get in here, but complete battleground solo objectives, victory track placement, alliance quest raids, daily super events, and other special content to earn points for this event. Achieve event milestones to get rewarded. So I guess we'll go through that and we'll find out. So, all right, well, that is the video I got for everybody. I hope everybody enjoyed, and I will catch everybody later.